Hello, everybody, and welcome to my live. This is your girl, Jasmine Taisha, and tonight, as you can see by the title, I am just on talking about my journey and experience with digital marketing and how I got started and where I am with it today. How I like it, do I not like it? The whole shebang. I am just going to be spilling it all, just rambling kind of. So, if you happen to come by and have, specific questions or, you know, just, please just feel free to ask me. I did go ahead and link my Beacon store here in the comments. It's actually pinned. So yeah, feel free to check it out to see if, there's something in there that you would like to grab. Um, and I'll just start off by saying, so I started my journey with digital marketing back in January of this year. And all I can literally say is so far so good. So no no really bad experience. It definitely has its days where, you know, excuse me, I feel as though it could be better, but all in all, I cannot complain. This is something that I expected to, not hit the ground and take off with. This is definitely a work in progress. So it's something that I already anticipated to, have a slow start. So I'm not mad at it. I am, just taking it one day at a time, implementing everything that I learned and am still learning because you never quit learning. That's the good thing about UBC. You will always learn something. So, and not only outside of new modules being added to the course, just going back over information that you thought you have already, understood and, comprehended and understood to the T, just going back through those courses, I learned something new literally every day. So that's the amazing thing though. So once you purchase it, you do get full lifetime access every day. You can go in there every day. You can stay in there all day, do whatever you want with it. And as you know, the bonus, you can resell it. So that is the reason I come online to speak about it, just to spread awareness. A lot of people do not know about digital marketing and the potential that it has. So I like to come on live often and, just spread awareness about the course and all the good things that it has to offer. So yeah, as I stated, I am a full-time 9 to 5 worker. Well, actually kind of on my way out, but yeah. So I actually started digital marketing back in January. Like I said, I came across digital marketing when was I really was just online looking for additional income. Tired of the 9 to 5. Literally at my wits end with my 9 to 5. Didn't really want to do it anymore. But anytime you're working a job and you become uncomfortable or you're not wanting to work that specific job anymore, you definitely have to have something to fall back on. You just cannot quit and not have income coming in. So what I did was, I took a mental leave. Basically, that's what I'm on, a mental leave. Not really too fond of, like, the closer it gets for me to have to go back, the more I'm like, I don't know how this is gonna go. So that's really where I am with my 9 to 5 now. Worst case, of course, I am gonna go back, but I don't want to. So there's that. But with my um, me starting my digital marketing business, I feel as though I am doing pretty good. My social media is growing. So I have one main page that I put my all into my main focus, I should say, which is my IG account, is actually linked in the description of this video. So please be sure to click on that and go give me a follow, so that you can, see what kind of content I produce to, market my digital products. Now, as far as other social media platforms, I am also on TikTok. I post on my TikTok, but just not as often as my IG. And I'm, always posting on YouTube. I like to come on here and go live and, just talk about it. And of course, I am trying to grow my YouTube channel. I really would love to be monetized on YouTube. So that is why I have been, showing up on my YouTube channel. I really, really, really pray that you guys can hear me. I am actually using a mic. I've only used this mic once before, so I am really hoping that you guys can hear me speaking while I am talking. So yeah, but so just to kind of dive into the ultimate branding course, because I am not going to be before you long. I have noticed just doing longer lives, it's not really, I don't know how to say it, but I prefer not to do a very long, drawn out live because chances are it's not really going to get as many views, especially if there's nobody on it at the moment. So I would prefer, record just a sit down head talking video and, produce it that way. So being that I am live and there's not anyone currently in the live stream, I am just going to kind of go through it really quick, just given the benefits of the Ultimate Branding course, which is the course that I chose to invest in to begin my digital marketing journey. As you know, when you start something new, you don't really, well, if you don't know, if you want to start something new and you don't have, real great knowledge of it, like you know of it, but you don't, have the in-depth knowledge that you need to succeed in that skill. That's where I was with the digital marketing. So, like I said, I was online searching for additional ways to make income or, possibly replace my 9 to 5's income. I came across a lady that was talking about marketing and selling and marketing digital products. So, I was intrigued by it and I began watching her. So, long story short, I eventually invested in the course that she was talking about, which is the Ultimate Branding course. And I was able to see for myself, like firsthand, what goes on in the community, like what the courses are like in depth, how and what you can learn by investing in this course. Now, I kid you not, the information that is in this course is something that people like you and I pay 50, 60, and $70,000 going to a a school. Yeah, they're paying tuition to attend a college course or semester or whatever. They're paying tons and tons and tons of money to invest in this skill through a college course. Now, although in a college course, it is, of course, taught by a professor, these the videos within the Ultimate Branding course, they aren't, they're head talking videos. So you're literally listening to someone talk just like you would in a classroom setting. You're just not physically there. And the course is self paced. So, for example, you, I didn't mean to say for example, for instance, you watch it on your time. So, whatever whenever the time is right for you, you know, things that like I like to try and time block. That's something that I've been, just implementing lately with there, of course, not being enough hours in a day. I try to work on time blocking. So with time blocking, blocking time off specifically to go back over lessons or, just to go through the course It's something that you can do because you have that option versus in a college course setting, you have to be at that class at that time, no matter what, or you missed the lesson, got to make it up, blah, blah, blah. That is the good thing about, investing in a course. Now, the course teaches the skill of marketing, it teaches you branding because to run a successful business, you have to brand yourself. And when I say brand yourself, I don't only mean, show, different colors of what your business is or, you know, a lot of people, when they think of branding, they think of colors and fonts, specific fonts, specific colors stand out, which that is a part of it. But the main part of your branding is going to be what you display in your everyday life, the core values that you display in your everyday life. That is a very, very, very vital part of your branding. You're going to want to make sure that you are implementing those core values in your everyday life, your everyday posting, your content, things like that, just so when, someone comes across something that you are marketing or you are promoting, they get familiar with it. Because when you build trust and you build a relationship with an audience, they become attracted to you. And that's how you build the momentum for your future or possible clients. You really want to make sure that you are gaining trust and, just building positive relationships, engaging with your audience. Well, of course, you have to have a niche. You have to first have a specific group of people that you are targeting. My niche is targeting really women, moms from the age of 25 to I'd say about 60, because age doesn't matter as long as you're willing to, if you have the willingness to learn or the willingness to comprehend something, I don't see anything wrong with someone up in age, doing things like this. And it is so many people out here that are up in age and they're, retired or either looking to retire, transfer over to digital marketing from a job that they've been working damn near their whole life and are really retiring themselves way before they would have been had they stick with, their 9 to 5. So it is really possible for anybody to do this, and that's young and old. So the reason I specifically target the starting age at like 25, just to keep it kind of close to my age, because I know that there's there's millions of people in every age group, but I try and target close to my age because of where my mindset is at my current age. I just feel like once you hit a certain part of your life over 25, 30, you start to get serious and you just start to like playtime's over. It's time to, start looking for what I want my future to hold and, just things like that. So that is the reason my targeted audience is from 25 and up, basically women looking to make money online, women looking to get away from the 9 to 5, replace it, extra income, just anything involving, making money from your phone, from anywhere, from your iPad, from your computer. You do not have to have a specific device. You can literally do this from your phone. You can access the school platform, which is a mobile app. It can be downloaded on a computer, on an iPad, on a phone, whatever. You can literally download this platform on your device, and it's in the App Store, Android and iPhone. And that's what makes it so convenient because you can literally learn from anywhere. And I'm pretty sure you know that you are able to um posts and things like that on your social medias from anywhere, right? So that's literally all you're doing. You can download the stores that you set up to sell your digital products on, that you can access from your phone. So things that's when people say make money online from your phone, literally anywhere you go, that is why, because all of these apps and things that you need to access can all be done from your phone. So there's that. Now just to get back into the benefits, so yeah, it teaches so branding, marketing. It shows you how you are supposed to show up on social media so that you're monetizing your platforms. It teaches you to optimize your bio. When someone comes across your Instagram page or your social media page, the first thing they're gonna, go to or read over is your bio. So in the Ultimate Branding course, it shows you bio optimization, teaches you line by line what you should put on each line to attract your audience, teaches you how to attract leads and things like that. Like, it literally goes into detail showing you how to start your journey from scratch and how to scale and how to remain successful. Not only start from scratch and get going, but it literally teaches you how to continue that same mindset, all of that. So your mindset is very, very, very vital. That's another vital thing that I like to touch on when I'm marketing. You have to have the correct mindset, or you, my guy or my girl, my dear, my baby, would not make it in this space. So if marketing is something that you are, well, digital marketing, because although there are, businesses that sell physical products, this course is actually for you as well, because what it teaches you is basically you're expanding your clientele, you're expanding your revenue, you're growing your revenue, because once you enter the online space and you learn how to market, you are going to be able to create products that you never even thought of prior to investing in this course, and make a passive income. And when I say passive income, so when you create a product, or for example, how UBC, that is actually the added bonus. I think I already mentioned it, but you can resell the Ultimate Branding course for 85% profit once you purchase it. So that means you paid the $4.99 one time, you sell it one time, and you damn near made your money back. So basically, anything after that, you're selling it over and over and over and over. When you market your products, you always, of course, revert to the course that taught you all you know. And that's what makes people, in, interested to see more about it, and they end up buying, because the value that's in the course is so, 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 so good. People want that for themselves. They want to invest in that, so that that's something that they have for their personal, not only personal use, but to spread awareness about, just like I'm doing. So um, with the course teaching you, how to make your own digital products from scratch, whatever your niche is, whatever your business is, if you are well experienced or well knowledgeable of a certain topic, and you can put it in a digital product, and it's something that your audience is fiending for, your audience is really, really wanting, put it in a digital product, put it on your store, and sell it forever. Literally, you can literally continue to sell this product over and over and over and over. And that is what makes it passive income, because no matter what you're doing in life, you will always continue to have your business running in the background, because once you set it up in your store one time, you don't have to touch it anymore, unless you want to change the price of it, or update it or, take away from it. Whatever you want to do, you have access to do that because you learned all of this inside of the Ultimate Branding course. Now, like I said, I do have my store linked here in the comments. Sorry, I have it is in the comments actually. My store is linked in the comments, but when I'm not live anymore, that's not going to show, I'm sure. So if you look in the description of my live, you will be able to click that link, visit my Beacon store, and from there you can look at all the different products I have. Now, the Ultimate Branding course is the course that taught me all I know about marketing and still teaching me to this day. We literally just launched 2.0, UBC 2.0, which is the affiliate version of it, because it was once upon a time master resale, right? So it was 100% profit. However, we just converted over to the affiliate side of things, where instead of the 100% profit, you still get 85, which is still amazing because that's still $424 and some change every single sale. So that's the good thing about it. But um yeah, you can, that is the course that's listed, and my store does have everything, broken down to where it's pretty self-explanatory. But if you have questions, please feel free. I also linked my Instagram in the description as well, so you can always go to my Instagram if need be and send me a message there, and I will respond with any questions that you may have. If you go into my store, there are other products. They are named, according to the information that they have. The Royal Business Academy is another digital product that I have in my store, and that one is not so much of a course. That is a done for you business in a box, literally. So the Royal Business Academy is like a business model with different ways to make income, different ways to grow, different ways to start a business. There's Turo courses, there's Airbnb host courses, literally showing you different ways that you can start a business, run a business, scale a business, make money, make passive income. Literally, y'all, these courses that are the courses and the business models that are popular these days, they are literally changing people's lives. So many people that's invested in UBC, which is the Ultimate Branding course, so many people that's already invested in this course has literally made a 360 with their lives. I'm talking poor 9 to 5 working moms, paycheck to paycheck, going from 0 to 100, like literally within months of implementing the skills, some sooner than that. Like, it literally all depends on you and how you show up for yourself. As long as you show up for your business and implement what you're learning, everything else will fall into place and come naturally, and you will see how easy it is to make a passive income for yourself. Because it's 2025, y'all. We are making sure that our future is set up for success. We're not, depending on these 9 to 5s, because as you know, all of these jobs out here are literally at will. You're just a number. So, God forbid, if something happens to any one of us today or tomorrow, they're going to have you replaced by Monday next week. And that's sad, but it's just the way it is. So it's always good to have, more than one income, or, something that's always paying you even when you're not, actively paying attention to it. It's just the way of life. It's the way life should be. If you are not selling digital products or have some kind of side hustle in the year of 2025, what are you doing? Like, what are you doing to survive? If you have any questions, like I said, my Instagram is linked in the description. Please click that and feel free to send me a message on Instagram. I will be more than happy to answer your questions, address any of your concerns. And also on my store, there is also a section for a coaching call, or if you just need assistance with picking what product would be good for you starting off. I am actually about to add another product to my store that is more on the on a more affordable, because although RBA is pretty affordable and that literally will get you off the ground and running, $75 is not a bad price, but you can also do payment plans. And for the ultimate branding course, also, if something on my store is listed over $50, you can purchase it on Afterpay, Klarna, or Affirm. Those payment options are available to you. You would just have to see if you're approved for it. So, whatever you're approved for is what your payments will get broken down into. I've seen 4 months, I've seen 6 months, I've seen 12 months. Just all, and it does not like do like a hard credit pull or anything. It's just basically a yes or a no based off of, I guess, your email, because that's literally all they ask for. Yeah, your email address, phone number, and then a debit or credit card, whatever way you choose to do that. But yes, that is all that I wanted to go over. I did want to go more in detail because I could literally talk about digital marketing and the ultimate branding course all night. But like I said, I prefer not to, do a long live, especially when my channel is actively growing. So I'm not getting, as much live views as I do with pre-recorded videos. So with that being said, I am going to go ahead and in this live here, and again, please feel free to reach out to me if you have any questions about anything that I went over. Um so yeah, it was nice talking to you. I hope this video reaches the person that it definitely is supposed to reach. And I hope that you are ready to invest in your knowledge to change the future for you and your family. Because guess what? We're not getting any younger, y'all. We are literally getting older, and things are moving pretty fast. We are in April, damn near May, of a brand new year that seems like it just started last week. That is how fast time is moving. So, guess what? Time waits on no one. The best time to start is the best time to start was yesterday, but the next best time, since you didn't start yesterday, would be now. So click the link in my bio, click the link in the description of this video, check out my stand store, and go ahead and invest in you and your future for a brighter future for you and your family. Thank you so much for coming on and watching this video. My name is Jasmine Taisha, and I will see y'all in the next video, okay? Good night and talk to y'all later. Bye.